Om Sahanavavato Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. Welcome to this Easy Sanskrit, Mastering Devanagari Script. I hope you are new for this Devanagari script. Okay? You are plain slate. Yes, good. Very good. Because if you know already little, there is a difficulty. We have to erase, then you have to rewrite it. If you are very plain slate, thank you very much. Then I can write the fresh letters. Okay? Welcome. So in this 1 week or 7 classes, I am going to finish the syllabus completely. But you have to take up little time to practice it. Because here I am not giving you the practice. Because we have very limited time. So you practice whenever you get time. But I can complete the syllabus in this 1 week. But whatever you want to or you must know, so you can get in this 1 week. To learn car, 1 hour is more than enough. If you are a very new person for the driving the car, 1 hour or half an hour is more than enough. You understand the concept of driving in half an hour. Accelerator, brake, steering, left, right. Very simple to drive. But to become master of the driving, so you need to drive on the road. So it will take more years to become master. The same way, it's very easy to understand how they have constructed the letters. Very easy. But it will take little more time to consume, to digest, to receive it, to digest into your system. It will take more time. So that will come in time. Okay? So this is the Easy Sanskrit, Devanagari, only Devanagari script. If you learn English and other language, it's very little amount of number of letters. Very easily you can learn. But as far as the Sanskrit is concerned, the letter construction it takes more time. So you have to spend a lot of time to recognize the letters. Once if you are good in letters, the Devanagari script, then language is nothing. So after that, you have to understand the concept. You can go very faster in this language. Okay? So we need to spend little time on this, understand the letters. We will go. The benefits of the study, why I should learn this Devanagari, why I should learn the Sanskrit. The first thing, we should learn the Sanskrit. If you know how to pronounce properly all the vowels and consonants, you are going to develop the skill, such a skill. With that skill, you can learn any language in the world. If you are good in Sanskrit, then you can learn any language in this world. So that kind of ability you will get when you learn Sanskrit. So the system, the voice system, the throat system, all the sound, how you produce a sound. If you know how to produce a sound in Sanskrit, then you know how to produce the sound in all language, all over the world. So that is the basic thing. No need that you will learn everything. If you want to learn everything, other language, it's easy for you to understand that language. That is a benefit. The second one, brain power will increase. Whatever we have brain power, that is okay. Other than that, you get more extra brain power. Because the impact of the language on the brain is so much. They have done some research also. The brain power, the memory capacity will increase. When you become old, the Alzheimer problem will not come, will not forget. Even if you are 70, 80, you look very fresh. Fresh means not the taking bath or applying lotion, not physical fresh. So at mind level, the man will become very fresh. Because you chanted so many slokas and you access the scriptures directly. You can go to directly to the Vedic books and you can read it properly. These are the benefits. Other than this also you can get more benefits out of it when you learn Sanskrit. But most of the children that take Sanskrit to get mark in the school, like mathematics, you get more mark. You meet any children, if you ask why you are learning Sanskrit, I will get more mark. Here and to get more mark. This is like mathematics. No. So the real benefit you are going to get when you study the Sanskrit. The origin of the sounds. These are the places where you are. Now see this. From here you start, okay? Now we are going to learn in this 1 week. So here, this is the point, the bottommost point of this throat, guttural. And you are going to produce sound from this place also. This is palatal. You are going to produce sound from this place, cerebral. You are going to produce sound from this place, dental, and this place, labial. So the whole system you are going to use. The whole system from the bottom till this tip you are going to use. Therefore, you are able to get this kind of skill. When you get this kind of skill, you are able to learn any language around the world. Therefore, people are telling if you are good in Sanskrit, then you have ability to learn any language. Any language you can. You can produce any sound in this world. Why? So you train the vocal system very nicely. Ka kha ga ga nga cha cha ja jha nya ta tha da da na ta tha da dha na pa pa ba bha ma. You will learn this 1 week. Okay? Understood? Sanskrit impact on the brain. So the brain, the study, they have done a study. The person, the James Hurdsell, he studied with the 21 professors, professionally qualified Sanskrit Pandits. He took 21 Pandits, the professional Pandits, and he did research on that, investigation on those people. And he came into conclusion that the Sanskrit, it has got effect in the brain. So those who are chanting, those who are learning the Sanskrit mantras, and their brain power is more powerful than ordinary person. This is what he has done the research and he brought this kind of the result. So brain power will be increased. Okay? This is a research-based information he has given. And third point, direct access to the scriptures. So you go to Manusmriti directly, you go to Ramayana, Mahabharata directly. Because now people are misinterpreting the Manusmriti, misinterpretation the stories of the Ramayana and stories of Mahabharata. Because when you get from the wrong source, we also get the wrong ideas about the scriptures and about our life. You can go directly to the Manusmriti or Ramayana, Mahabharata because you learn little Sanskrit. Go directly, get it, and you get clarity. For this purpose only, we are going to learn, the learning of the Sanskrit will be very, very useful. Is it okay? Now, these are the subject. In this 1 week syllabus, we are going to finish the vowels, consonants, vowels with consonants with vowel, and conjunct consonant. These are the combinations we are going to learn in this 1 week. This is our syllabus, the 1 week syllabus. And this is called the alphabet. You call it alphabet in English. In Sanskrit, it is called Aksharani. Aksharani. Kshara means here, now see here, Kshara. Okay, this Kshara. Yeah. Kshara means perishable, perishing, changes. The change or perishable is called Kshara or change. Akshara means it's not changing. That means in this language, whatever the sound you are producing while you are learning the vowels, while you are learning the consonants. The same sound you are going to produce in the language. So sound will not change. While you are learning the Aksharan, the alphabet, whatever the sound you are learning, the same sound you are going to use in the language. It will not change. But in the case of English and all, when we learn, you learn something. A, B, C, D, E, F. Like that you are learning. When teacher is teaching us, she says A, B, C, D, E, F. Is it okay? When you bring these letters into the application, you see she introduced. U she introduced. T she introduced. What is this? C-U-T. We say cut. Actually C-U-T, kut. Actually speak, kut. I hope you are getting my point. Because when we learn the alphabet, the sound is different. When you apply here, totally sound is getting changed. Now see. What is this? We said no, but actually knou. Are you hearing me? Able to hear? Actually knou. This is K. You pronounce K, N-O-W, knou. Actually, logically it should come like this only. But teacher taught us you have to pronounce like no. The K is silent, no. So this kind of change is not happening in this language. So this kind of changes will not happen. Whatever you learn, the sound you produce, the same sound you are going to bring in the language. Therefore, this is called Aksharani. Akshara means it will not change. While you are studying here, at the same time while you are applying in the language, the sound will not change. I hope you got the idea. Got it? Okay. Therefore, even though this is called alphabet in English, in Sanskrit it is called Aksharani. Now you are going to learn Aksharani in this 1 week. Aksharani. Okay? Now. Are you ready now? Chiliko? I will not ask you, are you getting sleep? So you have to ask me, are you getting sleep? Why my time is like that? Shall we go? Alright. Vowels. Now, you are going to, this is the first time you are going to see this, you are going to see this kind of formation. Now don't write. Excuse me, don't write, I will give you time, okay? I will give you time. And these are the letters you are going to learn. These are the letters. And these are the letters. Okay. Now, you see this complete. These are the letters we are going to finish. First class. Okay. 13 letters. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 letters. That's all. The vowel is over. When you know how to write, you recognize the letter and produce a sound. Okay? One by one we will go. This is our today's syllabus. We will try to complete this today. Okay? Now, the sound of these two letters, this is this is shorter and this is longer. You can pronounce in your place. I will not hear, but you can pronounce. You have to write like this. Now see this. You can write like this. Okay? Now if you have a notebook, you can write there on your table. Yeah. This is the first stroke, second stroke, third stroke, fourth stroke. First stroke, second, third one, fourth one. A little time I will give to write down. No need to practice. So you practice afterwards. Okay, just I'm writing how to write it. Very simple. Now see, this, yeah. You write the same thing 2 times, okay? Same letter 2 times you write. And only one thing you have to add extra. This one stem is extra, that's all. Same letter 2 times you write. So what is the difference between this side, this letter and that letter? One stem is extra. If you put one stem extra, the sound also is getting changed. This is a, this is a. That's a little longer. Okay? Right, little longer. Now. Because the pair, this is one pair, therefore I have taken the 2 letters together. One pair. Easily you can remember. A. Now you know this. What is this? A. You understood what is this? A. J-A-H-A. Jaha. Okay? The Jaha is, you are very familiar already with this language. Jaha. You just read it. Jaha. What is this? A. Now only I introduced, this is A. Ajaha. Ajaha. Can you repeat? Ajaha. Okay. Because now you are very familiar with this letter. Actually you can write like this. Now see, this is Ajaha. Okay. I replaced this letter with this letter. Now you got introduction of this letter. So you just replace this Ajaha. Ajaha. Now you can read Ajaha. Okay. Actually Ajaha means what that? This is Ajaha. This is Ajaha. Now there is no need. No, don't go with this Ajaha. Now this is A and Jaha. Slowly, we will occupy Jaha also with in Sanskrit. Slowly. Okay. Because now only you got introduction of the A. Keep A from Sanskrit and Jaha. Already you know that. Just connect and you Ajaha. So what is the meaning of this Ajaha? Ajaha means goat. Yeah, goat is called Ajaha. Is it okay? Yeah, you understood, I know. Good students. You understood. Shall we go to next letter? Okay? Yeah, next letter. Now you read. This is A. Okay? This now you recognize this is A in Sanskrit. The A. Na. La. Ha. Analaha. Okay? Actually, so this is A. Na. La. Ha. This is the original or the word from the Sanskrit. I am not giving you here because this is the beginning stage. Only this letter is introduced. Other than that, you write in English. Slowly we will occupy that also. Okay? Na la analaha. Analaha means fire. Alam means enough. Anala means not enough. Fire says it is not enough. Whatever you put on me, I consume. Therefore, the fire is called analaha. Fire never says enough. Whatever you put, it consumes and it burns. Analaha. Okay? Analaha means fire. Okay? Yeah, you understood this. Analaha. Now you are very familiar with A. Now you understood what is this A, how to write, how to pronounce. You are good with I hope. Okay? Are you okay? No. Because you understood this A, now we are moving into A. Okay? This is A, La, Ya, Ha. Alayaha. That is Alayaha. Alayaha. Because you are very familiar with this A now. This is A. Layaha. Alayaha. Okay? Alaya. Alaya means temple. temple. So Alaya means temple. Not only Tirupati temple. You should not say only Tirupati temple is Alayam, other temple is not Alayam. No. All the temples are Alayam. All the temples. Alayam. Okay? Now you are good with this. Now you are familiar with this A and you are familiar with this A also. So 2 letters you mastered. Now you mastered 2 letters. Okay? Right. Now moving to A, Ha, Ra, Ha. Aharaha. Aharaha. Is okay? Aharaha. Only to introduce this letter, now see, only introducing this A and A, it's like only 1 minute, that's all. In 1 minute, I can introduce this and I can ask you to write 10 times. Or 50 times you write these 2 letters. You will write tomorrow, you will not come to class, that's all. Why? It's boring. Just apply that. You understood, apply that with the word and it goes into the system. That's why this kind of idea is it, okay? Okay. Now, Alayaha. Then Ahara. Ahara means food. Ahar. Ahriyate. So we consume that. That's why this is called Aharam. In Vedantic way, Ahara means not only taking through mouth. So whatever we take through 5 sense organs, that is also called Ahara. All the 5 sense organs, whatever you consume, that is called Ahara. Vedantic view. So Ahara is food, okay? Because this is, you are from UK, that's why I brought this. If I am from India, then I would have brought rice. Banana leaf rice. Because you are from that place, that's why I brought this, okay? Yeah. Ahar. So whatever we eat, this is called Ahar. So now you are good with the A, I hope, okay? You are good. A also good. If you are good, then we will go to next letter. Now, the first pair is over. This is A and this is A. This is short and this is long, that's all. Okay, 2 letters are introduced. Now you are very familiar with the 2 letters, A and A, that's all. Just to learn this together, 1 pair. 1 pair. A is 1 pair. Is it okay? Now we will go to next 2 letters, okay? Are you good, comfortable? The next 2 letters, this is E and this is E. Now I will tell you how to write. I will tell you 1 minute. How to write. Just to go with this. Okay? This is how you would write. Just like yes. Okay? Same letters, 2 times you write, and only 1 difference you have to bring. This is the difference, that's all. Only 1 difference. So, E, E. The sound is E, E. The earlier case, A, A. So, this is A, A. This is E, E. So, in the print you see like this. The print you see, but you have to write like this. You have to write. Because of the print, it looks like that. But you have to write like this, E. E. E, E. Okay? Yeah. The speed is okay? Or shall I slow it down, or speed is okay? Good. Good. Now, apply it. Application. Be familiar with this. Now, see, if you see any person, one time you will forget it. One time you see that person, the party, you will forget. Again and again you see that person. You keep on watching that person or meeting that person, his face, his personality goes into a system the same way. Again and again, if you see the letters, then it goes inside. That's all. The familiarity will come. So if you learn only 5 days and you forget, that's all. In next Janma only you will remember. Now once if you receive it, you keep on reading, start reading the slokas. Just look at the slokas. So always you have touch with the language, then language will come automatic. Just have touch. Don't worry about the meaning. I tell you, don't worry about the meaning, this and that. You read the sloka, that's all. Read the sloka, chant the sloka. Don't worry about meaning, philosophy, this and that, no. Just to recognize the letter, read it. Then slowly you will get other things. Now, E, this is E, in, du, hu, Induhu, Induhu. Induhu means it's not Hindu. The person who believes the Hindu system is not that kind of Hindu. Here, Indu means moon. The moon is called Induhu. Sometimes the girl child will have this kind of name, Indu. Induhu. So Induhu is moon, okay? Induhu is moon. So this letter is very important. To bring this letter into our system only, we are bringing all those things. So I am writing this English, the meaning and the picture, all the things I am spending more time. Why? To put this E into the system. Induhu. Okay? Right, Induhu. Now, next. India. I, in, the India. No need to translate India. India itself is India, that's all. No meaning for India. India itself is India. Okay, India. E. India. Okay, so now you are good with E. You are good with also. You are good with a. This is one pair. Now you are good with E now. India. Okay? Because this is very, already you are familiar with the English, that's why. India. The glory of India, only India has got this mother structure. I never seen any other country in the world will have this kind of mother. America mother, have you seen America mother? No. Australia mother? No. Only India has got this mother shape. This is the glory of India. Bharat Mata. I never seen America Mata anywhere. Yeah, liberty statue is there, but Mata, the concept is not there. No other country around the world. India has got Bharat Mata. So you worship this land as for that. What do you call? As Devata. It's India. Now you understood this is India. Now, E. E is what? So we finished this E. Now this is E. Ish. Va. Ra. Ha. Ishwaraha. Ishwaraha. You know what is Ishwara? No need to explain. Ishwara means the Lord. Lord of the universe. Ishwara. Ish means the leadership. It. Administration. The leader. One who controls. Is called Ishwara. Okay? Ishwara. E. This is E and this is E. Induhu, India, we finished. Now today here the Ishwara. Okay? Lord of the universe. Are you writing it down? Yeah. Shall we go to next slide? Then we'll go to next letter. Now we have finished so far. A. A. Are you getting it? A. And next letter we finished. E. E. Okay. The thing is here, you see this. This is A. You write A 2 times, okay? You write E 2 times. Simply remember. And yes. Here you have to put one extra, here you have to, that's all. To train your mind in such a way that two letters. Here one difference. You have to bring one stem, here one hook, that's all. Okay? This is one pair. E, this is one pair. Now we are going to third letter. Third pair. Are you okay? So A over, E over. Now we are going to see the next letter, the sound. O. O. This is the difference. Now see. O. O. Okay, now see. You write like this. O. O. Now you can write it down. O. 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 You learn all the letters, and whenever you find time, you take your book, keep it on your table, again you write down, again you try to understand, you will get it. Okay? Because this is very crash course. I have to crush everything in 7 days. What we have learned in 6 months, you are going to finish in 1 week. Crash course. But you will understand the concept. You understand, it takes more time to get digested. That's all. Okay? Now. Okay, shall we apply? Yes. We go to application. This is U. Now, this is U. Id. Ud. Ya. Ma. Aha. Udyamaha. So the word is Udyamaha. So replace this U with Devanagari U. Udyamaha. One thing I tell you here. So the language is Sanskrit. I hope you are following. The language you are going to learn is Sanskrit. So language is in the sound form, the language. But that language you can learn through this English letter also. Okay? These are the English letters. English alphabet. Through the English alphabet also we can learn Sanskrit. And now our the effort is, we are going to learn through this Devanagari script. Okay? This is the script name is called Devanagari. This script name is the English script. So the English script we are replacing with the Devanagari. So if you are going to learn Sanskrit, you can learn through English, you can learn through Devanagari. But instead of learning through the English, if you learn through the Devanagari, then this Devanagari will fit perfectly with this language. You can learn through this also. But through languages, through the Devanagari script, you fit the language perfectly. Are you getting my point? Okay? Even through Chinese letters also you can learn Sanskrit. Letters you can use Japanese letter, Chinese letter. But Devanagari is the best tool to learn Sanskrit. Because Devanagari has got that kind of the facility. Okay, so you are going to learn Sanskrit through Devanagari. This script is called Devanagari script. So you are going to learn the Devanagari script in this 1 week. I hope you understood that. Okay? This is not Sanskrit. This is the Devanagari script you are learning to learn Sanskrit. Okay? So the Sanskrit is a language. So that language you can learn even through Tamil also you can learn. Through Malayalam also you can learn. Through Malayalam script. Through that Telugu script also you can learn. But you are going to learn the whole language through the Devanagari script. Therefore, you have to be very familiar with the script. I made you clear. Okay? So this is Udyamaha. Udya means effort. Effort is called Udyamaha. Udyamena hi siddhanti karyani manoratai. Slokas we will see little later. Now you understood what is U. This is U. So you have to catch that form. Whenever you see the form, you are able to pronounce that sound U. Oh, this is U. Oh, this is E. Oh, this is E. Oh, this is A. Oh, A. Oh, this is A. I have to recognize it. Okay? Right. Shall I go to next slide? Next word will go. Ush, ush, tra, ha, ushtraha. Don't worry about the word. I do not know meaning about the word. Don't worry about it. The meaning is not important here. Meaning is not important. Just leave it. If you are looking at these letters, if you are able to read it, that is more than enough. You are able to recognize and read. That is the purpose of this Devanagari script. That's all. Here we are not asking you to memorize or to understand the meaning. No. Recognize the letter and pronounce the sound. That's all. You got it. Okay. So Ushtraha. So Ushtraha means camel. The camel is called Ushtraha in Sanskrit. Okay. Right. This is Ushtra. You are in this whole thing, you are familiar with this only now. The real word Ushtraha okay? To come to this level, it will take little more time. Don't worry. Don't worry. So this part I translated into English. Transliteration. So this part transliterated. Okay? Okay. Don't worry about this. Slowly we will go there. Slowly we will go. From now we are at the U level. Now we will go slowly. Okay? In this 1 week, you are going to reach there. It's like you take one a steel rod, okay? Steel rod. If you hit the steel rod in one end, okay? Slowly the heat will transmit from one end to that end. The same way, now we started heating up the one end. In 1 week, you will finish the other end also. Means, you know how to read the complete words. Okay? Right. Ushtraha. So, U also you are good with U. Now, U. This is U, okay? This is U. Urdhvam. If you are very familiar with Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, Urdhvamulam Adashakam. You must have heard mantra, the sloka. Urdhvam means up. Roots are up. Branches are below down. So Urdhvam. This is Urdhvam. U. A. I. U. Okay? Yeah, you are good. Oo. One more oo. Oo. Urna. Na. Bihi. Urna nabihi. Urna nabihi. What is Urna Nabi? Only this letter you are learning. Because to get this letter, I brought other letters also, English letters. Urna Nabi. Urna Nabi means spider. The spider is called Urna Nabihi. In Vedanta, this Urna Nabi plays very important role. In Vedanta, Advaita Vedanta, Urna Nabi plays very important role. Mundaga Upanishad. One Upanishad calls Mundaga Upanishad. Mundaga Upanishad also brings this kind of example. Yato Urna Nabi srijate grinnate cha. Yata Urna Nabi. How the spider creates the web. And spider creates web. And the spider plays with the web. Finally, spider only swallows the web. In the same way, God creates this world and He enjoys with this world and finally He dissolves the world. Spider is like the Lord. The example from Mundaga Upanishad. Bhagavatam also says, many places, this is like, Lord is like spider, Urna Nabi. You understood? Okay? Yes. Next letter. So this is next letter. Before going to next letter, so we have studied A, E, U, U. So 6 letters finished. Pair. A, E, U. Are you okay? Comfortable? Okay. So A, E, one pair. This is one pair. And this is another. And this is another. A, E, U. Now we are going to the next 2 letters. Now the construction is looking like Japanese and Chinese letter. Yo, how to write this? Now, it's very easy. Now see. Just to put this 2T first, okay? 2T. Together. Just to put like this. Okay, first. And next you write like this. Okay? This is next stroke. Is it okay? Now you write like this. Now. Okay? This one. This is 2. The one what like C you are writing, 2 C's together you are writing. That's all. This is the difference. This is R. The sound is R. One more time, I write one more time. Now see this. I will make little more. Now see, first you write this T. First T you write, okay? So next you write like this. The third, yes. That's all. Okay? Yeah, easy. R. A, E, U, R. You should not feel that even in this age I am learning this like LKG boys, LKG girls. What is this? My life has become like this. I am learning alphabet. You should not think because you are learning Deva Bhasha. When you are going to heaven, you will see this letter. The board will be there. Amrutam. Amrutam will be available here. And you should know Amrutam. How Amrutam is written. You should know. You studied. I know. Yes. Is written. And Mritam. If they write like this, Mritam, then you can understand. But they will not write half Devanagari, half English they will not write. Completely will be written in the Devanagari. Okay? When you go there, then amritam will be like this. Amritam. Now, oh yeah, this is the place they are giving amritam. Take a cup and go and get it, drink, and you become immortal. So this is Deva Bhasha. When you go to Deva Loka, it will be written like this. Okay? So r. Because of the printing, you see this is not clear. But when you write like this. R. That's all. Because of the printing, you are not getting the circle here. It's okay. It's okay. You understood how to write it. Okay? R. Now we will apply this. Now, most of the time, you are not going to use this much in the language. Therefore, because of the syllabus, I brought it to you, to your notice. Because of the syllabus, I have to tell you. Therefore, I told. Now, this you are not going to get much. Just leave it. We will apply only this, okay? Only this. We will apply this. Not this much. Just leave it. Choice. Concession is given. Okay? You are going to apply this only. Okay. Rinam. Okay? Rinam. Sometimes, now see, this letter is a little different. Sometimes, in some places, they will write like this. Okay? This is r. One minute, I'm coming. Some place. Now see, you write, this is style number 1. Okay? This is the first style. Okay? Another style, sometimes you will see like this. This is S. You getting it? Sometimes the font, okay, the font style, when they construct the font style, the 2003, Sanskrit 2003, Sanskrit 99, Mangal, there are so many font names. If you switch from one font to another font, you may get like this. So it is better you learn this is one way and this is another way. You be familiar with both the ways. Okay? In those days we used to have, now see this. The A is like this, okay? And we write A is like this. The two form. Just be familiar with the two form. In some printing, when the font is changed, the A comes like this. In some font, the A comes like this, the same way. Not A, E, U, all the letters. Only this kind of letter. Only this letter you get that kind of. A will not change. E will not change. U will not change. This R only will change, little, small change. Okay? Yeah, you understood. Rinam. So the Rinam means debt. Debt is called Rinam. I think this is your money, eh? Your food, your money, everything yours. Oh, this is nice psychology to connect with students. I cannot bring my money, my food. So this class is meant for you. Therefore, you have to have the connection. Okay? Rinam. Rinam means debt. Now see, in the scripture we have 5 rinams. 5 kinds of debts we have. If you take birth in Sanatana Dharma, you become debt. So you have to pay this debt. You have to show the gratitude for the 5 places. What are they? All this rune. Rishi Rinam. Okay, this is Rishi Rinam. Rishi Rinam. So you have to pay your gratitude or Rinam, the debt to your Rishis. Rishi Rinam. The second one, Deva Rinam. All Rinam. Deva Rinam. The third one is Pitru Rinam. The father, the grandfather, great grandfather, Putra Rinam. The fourth one is Bhutarinam. Bhuta. Bhuta means not Bhuta, Pishashi, Preta, not that kind of Bhuta. Here Bhuta means all living beings. The living beings are called Bhuta. The last one, Manushyarinam. So now you are applying this R. How to pronounce Rinam. Okay? Rinam. So 5 kinds of Rinam we have in our life. Rinam means you have to give it back. This is very important, the 5 things we should know in our life. Okay? The culture is connected with the love, commitment, all those things. The Gurudev says this is not our Gurudev Swami Chinmayan says this is not a right-based society. This is duty-based, debt-based society. So we connect ourselves with love and commitment. We will not demand. We will serve. Serve the family, serve the society, serve the children. There is no demand. Now see the Pancharinam. This is called Pancharinam. Okay, Pancha is 5. Pancharinam. 5 depths we have. Now see this. The first one is Rishirinam. Okay? Rishirinam. Because from these people only we got all the mantra. All the mantras from birth to till death, from womb to tomb, from birth to till death. So after death also we will have this kind of Shraddham. All the mantras delivered by all the rishis. So we have to be very grateful to rishis. Next, Devas. All the Agni, Varuna, Indra, all these Devatas only they are blessing us. Therefore we are living in this world. So we have to be grateful to Devatas. All the natural forces, Devatas. Then we have to be thankful to all the Jivas. If you see rabbit, you feel happy. If you see this kind of birds, you are happy. All these living beings are making our mind very comfortable and happy. Now you are in the Corona period. If you are living in your own house, you become half mental. You become half mental, stressed. We need to have this kind of birds, animals, you have to see. These people are giving us happiness. Bhutarinam. And man. Manusya also should be there to live. All over the world, if you're not talking to any man, almost 50% we become off. We need to have someone to discuss, to share our ideas. The people should be there. Manushyarinam. And the Pitrurinam. All our ancestors, from them only we received all kinds of values. We never studied any scriptures. We do not know about scriptures. They only taught us. All this is dharma, this is adharma. So we have to be very grateful to the Pitru. Pitrurinam means we have to do the Sraddham. Manushyarinam, we have to serve the society. Bhutarinam, so we should not damage this kind of the jivas. We have to be we have to show the kindness to the jivas. Devarinam, we should not spoil the nature. Rishirinam, already we are chanting the mantras and we are spreading the message to other people. All the 5 rinas is called Pancharinam. The point is here, why you brought this Pancharinam? Because to introduce this R. The point is, to introduce only one letter, I brought this Pancharinam. Okay? Rana means the depth. But along with this language, I brought to you the scriptures, the nice message of the scriptures. Yeah, that is also important. Now, this thing you are finding out in Manusmriti. Manusmriti only says the Pancharana. 4th chapter, 21st sloka. So, there you find Yajnam, Rishi Yajnam, Deva Yajnam, Bhuta Yajnam cha sarvada, Nriyajnam, Putra Yajnam cha yata shaktina hapayet. The man should do the 5 yajnas. It is called 5 Pancha Yajna or Pancharana. Both are same only. Now you are not very familiar. Just leave it. Just to look at this and leave it. After 1 week, you will read this in Sanskrit, in Devanagari. Don't worry. Okay? Just for your notice only I brought. Anyway, you note down this 4th chapter 21st sloka. This is very useful for you. The Manusmriti says, Pancharina. Okay, right. Shall I go to next slide? They have understood. Along with the language, you have to know this kind of thing also. Pancharina. Okay, now. Now we have finished so far. These are the syllabus we finished now. These letters we finished. A, E, O, R. Is that okay? Can you repeat? A, E. Good. O. Good. R. Okay. So now 8 letters we finished. Shall we move to next letters? This is one part. We'll go to. Are you okay? R. There is no pair for this letter, only one letter. There is no pair, only one letter alone. Like Brahmachari, that's all. Only one. L. Now you have to write like, now see, you have to write like this. Okay, you have to write. The sound is, now see, the sound, L. Il. Okay? Il. R. Okay? If you are not able to pronounce properly, just leave it in choice. Choice. Why? You are not going to get this very often in the language, just leave it. You understand and forget it. The earlier 6 letters, understood and forget, no. Earlier 6 letters, you have to understand, you have to remember. So this letter you can. So we are not going to use very often. The sound is Lr. Okay, Lr. Now, this is only one letter. There is no pair for this letter. Just leave it. Now we will go to next letter. So next 2 letters. This is Ye. And this is I. Now you have to write like this. Ye. I. Ye. I. So the thing is, when you see these 2 letters together, your mind, your nature comes out, and your nature says that ye. Getting it? So your mind is logically programmed in such a way that, because this is a, your mind accepts. Very good, I am comfortable. This is e, I am very comfortable. This is u, I am very comfortable. In the same way, r also very good. When you come in this line, if I show you, automatically your mind says ye. You getting it? So mind is very comfortable with that kind of thought. Now you have to break it. This is a, e, o, r. This is, even though your mind compels to say ye, you control your mind. No. This is ye and this is I. I hope you are getting that point. Okay? Ye, I. So mind is not going along with the flow. It's not going along with the flow. Immediately you become very conscious. And your mind is very alert and conscious. Ye and I. Okay? Ye and I. Okay. Yeah, so you have to write like this. Ye. And you write. So you write like this. The same letter 2 times, and from the top you bring it here. From the top you bring it. Generally people will write like this. So they go like this. From bottom to top. Now instead of going to bottom to, from top to bottom, The stroke is very easy. You can roll and you can bring it down. Even though this is very small stroke, this is little strainful. It is strainful. Small stroke only, but this is very easy. So from top to bottom, is it okay? There is no wrong in it. You can go from bottom also, from bottom to top, but this is little easier. Then the management, they say the workplace arrangement on the table, you arrange. Always your phone should be left side because you take like this. Always your pen should be right side. Pen should not be here, phone should not be here. And the same. Okay, simply you from the top, you write from the top. Okay, A and I. Okay, now A, I. Now shall you apply this? Application. So the words, if you are not able to grasp it individually, through the words you can grasp it. Sometimes the formula is very difficult to understand. Pi r square h. Oh, it's difficult. Difficult. So the radius and the height, so you take the cylinder and you apply it, you can get, through the application, you get the formula. Sometimes mind works like that. The formula as it is not working. Through the example, you get it. Sometimes, if your mind is not comfortable with the letter, and through the example, you can get the letter. Okay? Now, we'll apply this. Enaha. This is na ha. Enaha. Enaha means deer. The deer is called enaha. Because this is the beginner's class, I am not bringing any diacritical letter for this English letter. You must have seen the diacritic letter. Okay? This kind of thing. Okay. This kind of thing. You must have seen this kind of the diacritical mark on the English letters. So this is not needed because to recognize this letter itself is little difficult. Unnecessarily don't bring this kind of diacritical. Now you be plain with English and slowly will come. Diacritical mark is not, but we will see this little letter. Not need to make our brain very heavy, no. So you have to walk very lightly. Simple bag you take and you walk comfortably. No need to load. So the first thing, you have to recognize this letter, that's all. That is more important. So diacritical will come little later. Okay? Yes. Enaha, deer. This is a very nice deer, huh? Okay, shall we go to next slide? Yeah. Now see. I, this is I, okay? I, ra, va, ta, airavataha. Airavataha. So divine elephant. Airavata is a divine elephant. It came from when Vishnu was churning the Milky Ocean. When they were churning the Milky Ocean, very nice, so many things came out. Airavatam, Uchchaisravas, so many things came out. So one among those things is called Airavata. This is the Airavata is available in the net, okay? I do not know, it has got 3 heads or 4 heads, but this is very nice to look. That's why I brought it down. You should not ask how many heads it has got. Here, some artist have done like this. Okay, Airavata. Celestial elephant is called Airavata. It is mentioned in the 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Airavatam Gajendranam. Okay, so Aira, this is I. So this is A and this is I. You understood. Okay, right. Next letter. Now, so you studied A. Do you remember this A? Once upon a time we studied here only just now. Once upon a time I have seen this letter somewhere. Sir, just now we studied. Okay? Right. This is E, E. Okay? O, O. Then next. R. Okay? Okay, here. R. R is very, just leave it. Then A, then I. So these are the letters we finished. So A, E, E, O, R, R, A, no. A, I. Your mind works in that way. A, E, O, R, R, A. No. A and I. Okay, A, I. Now, so next letter, this is O and this is OW. Here also you should be little, not O, no, not O, this is O and this is OW. The first letters, first time you studied this A, this is one Arial you put here and two Arials if you bring this together. This is OW. This is O and this is OW. O, OW. Even though you suppose many people among you must have studied Hindi and all. Even though you study Hindi, just to brush up all the letters. Brush up all the letters and the pronunciation also you make it little, refine it. Even though you are good with this, just refine it. Okay? In Hindi, you study re. Here it's r. So the difference is there, small difference. Okay, now. Odanam. Odanam. This is O. Therefore, Odanam. Odanam means what? Cooked rice. The cooked rice is called Odanam. We say Dadyodhanam. Dadyodhanam means what? The Odanam mixed with the curd rice. Dadyodhanam. Curd rice. So this is cooked rice is called Odanam. Pure rice. Only you can use this for yajnam. Yaga yajna. Why? There is no sambar here. No rasam. Only pure rice. It's meant for yaga yajna. That's all. If you have sambar and rasam, this is meant for us. No sambar rasam, meant for devatas. Odanam. Cooked rice. Okay, Odanam. So this is O. And next one is Om. Okay, now see O, M. Om. Akara, Ukara, Makara, all those things you study in the Upanishad, that is different. So the three matras, that is different philosophy. You don't go there. This is Om, that's all. You recognize this O, that is important. O. O means Om, that's all. I am not translating Om. I didn't translate India. India is India, that's all. I am not translating Om. Om, that's all. What is that to translate? You understood O, Im, Om, that's all. Okay, now. So going to next slide. Au. Okay, this is Au. Sha. Dham. Aushadam. It's the Aushadam, you know what is Aushadam? Medicine. Okay, Aushadam, medicine. I am not bringing this English medicine. Why English medicine will have a side effect? This side effect, that side effect. This is traditional medicine from India. Ayurveda. Ayuhu means it gives life. Not life taking, life giving. So this is the medicine, Aushadam. Okay, this au. The thing is, in this class, our focus is on the letter Devanagari. At the same time, you are learning the Sanskrit word also, without any stress. I am not stressing you. Only this letter, that's all. Other letter I am not bringing. So, no stress. Aushadam. Okay? Aushadam. Okay, next. Lr. A we studied. I we studied. O we studied. How we studied. Do you remember? So, you remembered. Very good. Just now you studied. Good. Okay? So, now you have studied all the letters together now. So, this many letters we studied. Okay? Now see. All you have it pair. One pair. The next pair. This is one pair. And this is also one pair. This is Brahmachari. Pav. Okay? Brahmachari. Leave it. This even, it looks one pair, but sound is different. It looks one pair. Okay? Even though they look one pair, O and sounds are totally different. It's very interesting notice. A, I, U, are a very nice family. Because these two people will go in one line. Father also, mother also in one line. A, I, U, no problem. Here they look very nice, but the difference of opinion is there in this family. Why? Mother is O, father is Au. They are not coming together. From outside you see, they look like. They look what the same. Through our eyes they look same. When you go inside, this is O, this is Au. Oh. Difference of opinion is there. Okay, so you remember in that. This here also, difference of opinion inside. But from outside, it looks same. A, I, O, Au. This is totally different. Out of the family. Like Narada Maharishi. Okay? Alright. Now this, what is that? Totally 13 letters. 13 letters. These are all vowels. That's all. The syllabus is over. So what we studied 3-4 months, you studied in 1 hour. Therefore, you are greater than us. You are great. Why? You studied in 1 hour. You are great. Okay? That's all, nothing. Now you have to practice, that's all. If you write and if you again and again you see, it will get digested. That's all. The thing is over. Nothing is there more than this. Okay. Now, two more symbols I introduced. A very important symbol in Sanskrit. Very important symbol. This is like dot. Now in the mathematics, only one dot. One dot plays very important role in the mathematics. 1.0 or 0.1, 1.02 or 10.2, 0, 1.2. There are lots of difference in this. One single dot, if you put in the digital system, particularly those who are working in the space stations, fraction of second also. The dot plays very, very important place. In our life, there is no meaning in the dot. Why? Life is taking me. Why should I put a dot? Now, the dot plays very, very important place. Now, see, in the same way here in this language, two symbols are playing very, very important role. Very, very important role. So, one symbol is this, only one dot. Okay? This is only one dot. One dot. This dot is called Anuswara. And another two dots, two vertical dots. This another two vertical dots with this gap. With this gap, the two vertical dots is called visarga. So this one dot is called Anuswara. The two vertical dots put together. This is unit put together. So this is called visarga. Oh, very important role in this language. Visarga and Anuswara. Okay? So how to pronounce this Anuswara? The name of the dot is Anuswara. The name of the two vertical dot is Visarga. The technical name is Anuswara and Visarga. But what is the sound? How you have to produce one? This is Okay. This is This is ha. The sound is very difficult to pronounce. And very difficult. So you need to have some letters to pronounce this properly. Okay. Now you ask your child to bring water. You are sitting on the sofa comfortably. Recliner. Dying. So 45-degree you are sitting on your chair. I am a child. Papa, can you bring water? So the child brings water in the bowl. Or big or glass. And you are telling, no. I asked water. What happened to my father? She goes into the kitchen and brings water in the bowl. Again you are telling, hey, I am not asking bowl. Bring water. She brings water in the plate. Bring water in the plate for us. Again you are telling, hey, I am not asking you in the plate. I asked you water. Then the Papa brings this water in the hand. Half of the water already gone. Again you are telling, not with the hand, just to bring the water. Then she goes inside and she calls Amma. Something happened to father. You have to call doctor or police. So 4 times he asked me to bring water. So every time he says that I ask you only water. And finally he taught to that child, without vessel you cannot bring the water. That is the point. So if you want to take the water, you need to have vessel. Without that you cannot handle it. The same way, it's difficult to pronounce without the letter. So with the letter only you can pronounce this properly. Okay, what is it? You take the first letter. The first letter of this vowel you take, A. Now with this A, you can pronounce this very easily, Okay, getting it? Because without the letter, when you say, it's very difficult. Now you can pronounce, With the help of this A, you can pronounce this very easy, The same A you bring. With the help of this letter A, you can pronounce this aha. Now it's very difficult, comfortable. Sometimes you take 2 tickets. 2 tickets, your money will be less. 1 ticket, money is very high. So you ask other person, can you come with me? Then we can get 2 tickets. You also get benefit, I am also getting benefit. 2 tickets together, then both are getting benefited. So this 2 dots is difficult to pronounce. So this is difficult to pronounce. Therefore, you are taking the help of the letter A. This is this is aha. So aha is not the letters. Are you getting it? Therefore, now see when you go back. So here sometimes you see some books. Aha is written. Aha is written some books. Now these 2 letters are not vowels. These are the symbols, not vowels. So you finish the vowels with this. The 2 letters here. This is not vowels. This is symbols. To make us understand these 2 symbols, they brought the help of A and A. So these 2 symbols will become and aha. That's all. So if you don't like this, why always you are bringing I don't like. Suppose you are jealous of this A. Suppose you don't like this A. Okay, you take E and E. With the help of E you can pronounce. This is im and this is iha. I don't like that. I like woo. Okay, you take woo. This is and uhu. That's all. Okay. With the help of some letter only you can pronounce. That is the point. That is the point. So now, this 2 letter, the visarga is called ha. This is ha. When this 2 letters connects with this a, this is aha. Okay, you pronounce this aha. When the 2 letters joins with e, you should not pronounce iha. You should not pronounce iha. You have to pronounce ihi. So this letter should influence these two dots. The last letter should influence the visarga, ihi, okay? Because this powerful person only influence this less powerful person. You just remember that. Now here, this is not uha. You should not pronounce uha. This is uhu. So last letter will have impact or influence on the visarga. This is the point. These are the points to be noticed. And you will not make any mistake when you pronounce it. Okay? You will not make any mistake. I hope you are clear now. So nothing is there more than this to understand here. Nothing is there. You understood all the aspects of vowels, that's all. In this 1.5 hours, you understood all the aspects of vowel, that's all. This is more than enough. Okay? Now we finished. Exactly 1.00. So we finished vowels here. I'll give few minutes. If you have any doubt, then you can get clarification. Otherwise, it's okay. Are you okay? Clear?
Sochi, there is one question on the chat. It's from Prakash. Prakash, if you can unmute yourself and ask Swamiji.
I know Prakash.
Hariom.
Hariom.
The last sound, so when you have u and the visarga, then how is it om or u?
Uhu.
How do you pronounce that?
Uhu. Uhu.
Oh, sorry, not with the visarga, sorry, the Anuswara.
Yeah. Yeah. Not om, this im,
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So the thing you have to remember, whether this Anuswara or visarga, the letter will influence that. Anuswara, the letter will influence the visarga, that's all. Is it okay? Yeah. So the milk is very pure. You put this yellow powder into the milk will become yellow color. So you put rose into the milk will become rose milk. So this is like milk, this two things, this and this like milk. So whatever the letter comes, the letter will get influence. So letter will influence this letter. This is therefore im. This is ihi, like that. Okay, if you just understand the concept, no need to practice. So sometimes you need to have practice. Sometimes understanding is very important. Otherwise you have to read all the slokas, thousands of slokas to how to read, how to understand. The letter will influence the Anuswara, letter will influence visarga. That's all. This is the concept you have to understand. Throughout the life, you will not make any mistake. Okay?
And sorry, how does it work with au and a? Does it?
Yeah, auhu, ye he, like.
Thank you.
So when you chant slokas, there will come. Okay? Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaye Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Harihi Om.